Oh my god, my secret stash.
He has a lot. Hold up. Oh no.
Character creators in video games have been around for a long time now, and I always thought they were really fun and definitely a lot easier to use compared to making characters from scratch with Blender. I think giving the ability to customize things without giving absolute control encourages people to make the most outrageous things they possibly can. And I really want to replicate that feeling in Blender.
He looks like a skin diaper.
I've tried this a few times in the past. Most recently, I was working on something similar to the Spore Creature Creator, but I still haven't finished it because I keep adding more and more options and it's hard to know when to stop. And that's why I think the Mii Maker is the perfect character creator to remake. It's much more limited, but it still has a ton of potential for wacky shenanigans. So hopefully by the end of this video, I'll have a working character creator system that lets people switch through all of the Mii parts, and ideally they'll already be rigged and animated. The first thing I have to do is find as many assets and references as I can. I couldn't find all the Mii Maker models online, so I'm gonna model a lot of it myself. Nintendo actually has a free Mii Maker online. It's not as good as on a console, but this will be good for referencing at least. Now I just have to model everything. I'll start with the easy stuff first, so I'll do the body and the different head shapes. I'm keeping things as low poly as possible and box modeling. I have plenty of videos where I show how to model like this, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. For some reason, the online Mii Maker doesn't let you rotate except for when you're saving, which is pretty annoying, but I think these heads are pretty close. I just had to keep my Switch next to me so I could actually rotate to get a closer look when I was confused about the shape. The eyes, mouths, noses, and other 2D elements are pretty low quality, so I was planning on remaking all of them with vectors, and I actually got through all of the eyebrows and noses, and then realized that I could rip the SVGs straight from the site by inspecting the code and copy-pasting it into Affinity Designer, which is the program that I use. It still took a while to copy-paste so many things, but it ended up saving me a ton of time. It turns out that some of the images look different on the model than they do in the part selector, so I still had to touch up some of the shapes. The noses also have 3D parts, so I box modeled all of those and then lined them up with the 2D elements. I knew the hair was going to be the hardest to match accurately, so I saved that for last, and yeah, I made it 2 days into modeling and only had 7 hair objects modeled, and I knew that I wasn't going to finish in time at this rate, so I went back to searching for other resources and I got lucky. I found a post on DeviantArt from 2018 where somebody shared all the models ripped directly from one of the Mii Makers, but they were all in GLB format and wouldn't import into Blender for some reason. So I tried converting them to OBJ, but the online converter I found would only convert 25 at a time, and there were 585 models, and I didn't even know which ones I needed. So I found this other free tool called Gnosis that let me convert all of the models really quickly. Then I brought them all into Blender and realized how hard it was to view them since they were all in the same spot. So I made this geometry node setup that put them all in a grid and also showed the index number. That way I could quickly find the hair models and bring them into the file with the other assets that I made. It would have been nice to figure all of this out earlier, but I guess it's all part of the process, and now I have all the models I need. Next is to figure out the best way to make a part switch that is easy and fun to use. And if you've seen my videos before, you know this means I'm using geometry nodes. This is the method that I settled on, and I like it a lot because it checks to see which object is closest to the picker, so you can see all of the parts at once instead of having to flip through them one at a time. I figured since I plan on having a specific number of each part, you know, like I'm only going to have 2 eyes, what I'll do is make a bone for each part and then parent each part switcher directly to a bone. Then the only thing I actually have to weight paint is the body. It would definitely be more complicated if you could add as many parts as you want, but maybe I'll tackle that in a future video. I made it so some bones are shrink wrapping to the face, so they're always in a spot that looks good, and they're not like clipping through the head and stuff. And for parts like the makeup, I made it so that if they have a vertex group called shrink, then they shrink wrap to the head automatically, and I figured this was easier than using the UV editor. I spent a few days troubleshooting to make sure parts were the right size, a few days fixing all of the textures so that I could actually change the colors, and a few more days just to make things look nice and making it so everything could be done without leaving pose mode. All in all, it took about 2 weeks of grinding to get to this point, but now I can finally make some more friends for this bootleg Joeii over here. I really like making characters, but sometimes I struggle with inspiration, and one thing that has helped me is by looking for more resources, specifically on Skillshare, who is sponsoring this video. The course I watched is this one about character design techniques, and there were some really great tips that I plan on incorporating into my workflow. I also plan on checking out this music fundamentals course because I want to get better at songwriting. But maybe you're interested in something else. That's okay because Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives. And this is true, I looked it up. You have thousands of classes to choose from in a bunch of creative fields like music, design, illustration, film, and they have business stuff too. Not sure where to start? Try a learning path. Learning paths are hand-picked classes that build on each other, so you never have to figure out where to start from and where to go next. And this can help you keep track of your progress and stay motivated on the way to your goal. Like this learning path about growing a YouTube channel. It covers topics from setting up a YouTube account all the way up to video editing, project management, and even public speaking. Or maybe you just want more Blender content. Well, Skillshare has that too. There are some excellent Blender YouTubers that make content for Skillshare, like Southern Shoddy with character animation, Derek Elliott who has a whole learning path about modeling and product animation, and if you've ever wanted 4 hours of Smeeth, you can get that here too. So start your learning journey today. The first 500 people to use my link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Just click the link in the description and give it a try. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Basically, everything is controlled with bones, so you can flip through the categories with this selector, choose all your parts, move these bones over here to change the placement, size, and rotation, and over here is where you can decide what colors you want. I added this animation so you can see your meat in action, but if you want to pose or animate it yourself, you can go to Object Data Properties, this tab with the little running person, and you can turn on this bone collection to see the pose bones. I also added some controls that let you switch between 2 other eyes and mouths so you can animate blinking and talking a little easier. I wanted to add more features like changing the body shape, but I'm running out of time, so I have to move on. Obviously, this is easy for me to use since I made it, so let's see some of my friends using it. Okay, so the first character that I have is All Might.
All Might?
All Might, yeah.
Okay.
You got 10 minutes. Clock's ticking.
Oh no. So I'm like,
Well, I googled All Might and saw something I didn't want to see.
oh no, that's true. It's so dangerous.
Jake, you're moving fast. It's been about 4 minutes.
It's been.
Yeah, it's been. Oh, Zane, are you gonna do the skinny All Might?
Maybe.
You got 15 seconds, by the way.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
That's the alarm.
I'm just so impressed, Zane. That's so good.
Yeah.
You have the shirt, the shoes? What? How you
The
gotta?
shoes or the sunglasses.
Oh, okay, hold up.
Zane, bonus challenge. Can you make him coughing blood in 30 seconds? Wait, Zane does this in freak ham mode?
Freak ham.
That's fine. That's good enough. He's eating some pizza.
Yodar.
Oh, let's go. All right.
Time's a ticking.
Okay, cool. Oh God, why? Why is it?
Why are you turning him into a Cyclops? Zane, he looks so sad.
Yodar does have a nose. I'm learning so much about these characters, man. Yodar activated.
Oh God.
What?
Whoa, Zane. That's so good.
I like how you did the sunglasses as the lightsaber.
Let's try my best.
He has a lot. Hold up, wait, hold on.
All right, that's my Johnny Bravo.
Oh, nice. Okay, you ready? Dr. Robotnik.
Oh yeah, here we go.
That mustache is terrific. I like the eyes so far.
Whoa, that was huge.
Zane, that is so scary. 20 seconds.
Oh my
Make your
goodness.
finishing
went
touches.
so fast.
All right, time's up.
I'm proud of what I've done.
I like how you did the hair. It's like the jacket.
Sir.
Like, oh, Zane, that's so good. Doing the buttons is really impressive, I gotta
I
say.
love that.
Whoa!
How do you do the emote?
Press the space bar.
Gonna get you, Sonic.
What tools do we have for morphing the body?
Oh man, there you go.
All right, you guys want to do the next
We'll
one?
let Jake do his knee wiggles.
Now I'm ready. I'm ready now.
We're going to do R2D2.
R2D2, let's go.
Oh, you already got the body down.
R2D2 does have legs. Hold on.
It's so funny. Zane, you're getting real advanced in there. Man, these are bizarre.
I'm trying so hard.
Yeah, yours is scary.
I don't know about this guy. Oh my god, Zane's is so funny. Zane did easily the best. Austin, yours looks like if Blue from Blue's Clues was a popsicle that melted.
Oh, it's something.
Rotate your camera. I want to see what's behind your guys's. Okay, all right.
The feet are like curled around directly under
They're like
him.
kinked hoses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your back is just completely open.
That's so smart.
The next one is Bowser.
Oh, let's
my
go.
God.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good idea, Austin.
Let's see, lens color.
I think that's gonna work. Zane, that looked like Dracula for a second.
Like a collar?
dude. Okay, this just transformed. All of a sudden, this is exactly what I want. Oh
No!
my god, what is happening with y'all's?
I accidentally made Bowsette.
I've seen some Bowsette. I don't know if that aligns.
Dude, your mouth is so
Yeah,
good.
they're upside down as well, so it kind of looks like that's the tongue or the lower, and that's the upper.
I got a good one for you. It's a Buzz Lightyear.
Oh boy.
Buzz.
Zane, the expression on yours is so funny.
Yo, he sees some stuff in space, man.
Amazing technique, Jake.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Oh my god, this is so good.
Oh, the sunglasses on yours, Austin. That's a good idea. Time's up.
No way.
Calm down, man.
I think I'm pretty happy with my guy.
Yeah, the pattern you have going on is
I
good.
didn't know that could happen.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
So in terms of like how easy it is to use, like how do you think it is?
I was able to get in and get used to it
Mm-hmm.
within a single turn, so it wasn't like a huge learning curve.
You need to see what Zane's doing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
the Luffy
Oh my
punch.
god. Having built-in controls
So
for
good.
turning on and off snapping, I think that would be pretty good.
Well, from the perspective of a beginner, never touch Blender. Like I've used other 3D programs and stuff,
So you have a leg up.
so some of that naturally comes across. But I think everything works pretty well, and it's just standard 3D application with some training wheels on, basically, which helps you, like guides you to better results, I would say.
This was a lot of fun,
This is great.
like straight up.
I also organized this me making challenge on my Discord server.
Greetings from Poland and from Brazil.
From Finland.
No greetings from me.
All right, you have 10 minutes to make Shrek.
This is gonna be fun.
Very meme.
You're doing some funny stuff with the pigtails. Your Shrek is beautiful.
I'm giving him a glow up for this. I'm making him far better than he was before.
How does this look?
Oh, you're moving the objects instead of the bones. 3, 2, 1. All right, time's up.
You can't put a time on art, Joey. Okay, what did I tell you about calling me art?
For the next one, Marge Simpson.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. You can just like duplicate the hair. I can already see this.
Oh my god.
Ooh, metaballs. That's actually a really good idea.
Everybody's getting real creative with the hair. It's so funny. Oh my goodness. You're doing particles?
Love it. Oh no.
What is that? Oh, okay.
I feel like I've committed a sin by doing this.
Why are you placing donuts on the head? Classic Mark Simpson karate pose.
3, 2, 1.
A fever dream.
These look like sunglasses.
That's creative, yeah.
Oh my god, my secret
Yeah, the
stash.
eyes. Huge. 5 minutes, skeleton.
Oh, what? How?
Is there an option for no eyes?
You can scale them a ton. Scale a ton.
You tickled my funny
If my camera is on, you would be able to see me slap my knee.
All right, time's up. Everybody post.
Evil, I don't know how you did it, but you really did it.
Sans.
Sans.
Enough with the spam. I'll remove you.
Banger.
The next one is Donkey Kong.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
AC5, that face is looking good. PB, yours is like looking like the Joker right now. Donkey King.
Eve, I need
Hey, yo.
I think I'm on a watch list now.
I like how you did the glasses as the tie. T-Ball, you did a nose.
I didn't have time for the tie.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot he had a tie.
The expression on yours is really funny. Or no, it's a pistachio. 8 minutes, Batman.
Okay, but I want to do more of these at some point. This is
Yeah,
fun.
we could totally do this again.
If you scale the head, the hair goes freaky.
Yeah, it's jiggling. The Silk Song character.
Hornet.
Yeah, Hornet from Hollow Knight. 1 minute.
doing to the logo?
How precise? 1 minute.
1 minute right now, exactly.
It's all gonna break down.
The hands as the ears. For Mars, I like the way you did the eyes and stuff sticking off the
That's
head.
like a Lego Batman.
Yeah, it looks kind of like Batman Beyond. Gino, you did some lighting and stuff. Stuart the minion.
You just completely removed the body.
So funny.
Now I see more people doing that.
It's looking like Plankton. Mr. PB is going rogue, going for a different approach, removing the head instead of the body.
Oh no. I didn't even know there was animations.
Chad Kirby.
Just completely removed all limbs.
Yes.
Mine still kind of works with the animation.
Okay, what else can I add?
Outrageous.
It's a
really
bug!
funny. Time's up. Lock in your creations. I like how you did the glasses. Well, where's the eye? It looks like the eye is closed, kind of, but it's a nose. The eye is so big. It's really good.
Mine looks like I drew it in MS Paint.
Are you adding physics?
This is what I think of you, minion.
Subscribe to Joeii C.
I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, considering I only worked on it for around 2 weeks, and I think I succeeded in making it easy and fun to use, but there are definitely things I need to work on, like I need to find a good way to export these to use in other files or other programs. I don't want to get sued by Nintendo by charging money for this, so I'm making it free to download on Gumroad. So, if you like what you see, consider throwing me a few bucks over there. And so that's how all of you were born. Okay, well, if you want to hear more about how I created you, you can check out the Joeii sequel channel. I'll put a video over there showing how everything works.